Hey guys, Rachele here with Amethyst Ascension. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are returning, thank you so much for joining me again. So I wanted to do a little, kind of like a haul video, showing you some of the really cool things that I just recently got. And I wanted to touch base on something that I also am offering, and I'm going to be talking about on my channel coming up soon. But, so I went to Michael's yesterday because they're having 40% off. So I got this, all 40% off on all the Halloween stuff. So I thought this was really cool. I had another little one, but it got knocked down and got broke upstairs. So I got a new one. And then I also got yesterday this like moon shelf from Michael's at 40% off. And I got this really cool witch's market sign, open from dusk till dawn. Sorry about the glare. Handcrafted brooms, potions, spells, crystals, charms, and magic. I thought that was really cool. And I got this really awesome, and that was also 40% off. I also got this really awesome crow. He was 40% off, and they had some other crows also. What else did I get? What else did I get? From Michael's, I'm trying to figure out. That might be all that I got from Michael's. This candle, I'm doing some spell work right now. I've already done it. It's burning down. And this was also 40% off, the skull candle. So, perfect time of year for me to be doing something like this. Just really quick, I wanted to show you the lights. I did have them on little stands down on my desk over here and over here on this side, but it's like valuable real estate on my desk area. So I bought little clamps so that I could put them, I don't know if you can see it. See, they're on clamps. So I could get them off of my desk area. Okay, so I wanted to show you, I got these off of Amazon. There's 2,000 of them, a total of 2,000, and all these really cool colors. I had some other ones, but Summer had shown me that she had just gotten these because now there's this big craze of annotation going on. I thought, let's get these. This was really super cheap. I think like $7 or $8 for like 2,000, and they're in beautiful colors. So, and I have been just putting these in. I'm very reluctant to put in like highlighting because I have ruined books before by, being not happy with what I did to them. So that's why I kind of don't do that too much anymore. These are like easy to remove. So, it's not anything permanent. But Summer was telling me that she's seen that they have these kind of like in highlighters now, where you can easily remove them after you're done with a book. Like if you're studying a book, but you don't want to permanently do anything to it, you can still annotate and like highlight, but with something like this, if that's more your style. If you're more kind of like me, where you don't really like to do anything permanent, any permanent damage, so to speak, to your, to your books. Another thing I wanted to show you, I got some new crochet tarot bags. I will put a link down below to the Etsy shop where I got these. These were $15 a piece. I mean, that is like a steal. The amount of work that was put into these. I've got, this one is my Narrative Alchemy Tarot. I thought it was perfect by Chrissy Bentley because of all of the colors that are in this. It perfectly matched the bag. After I started seeing Chanel from Spirited Stardust create all of these gorgeous, gorgeous bags, you know, crocheted bags. And I do have another very large crochet bag that a close friend made for me also, Amber. She used to be on YouTube. She hasn't been on YouTube in a few years, I don't think, or a couple of years. But Autumn Star Amber, she made me the most beautiful. I'll have to show that in a future video because I don't have it right here with me. But it's kind of not like exactly what I would like with like all of the strings. You'll see in a future video, but it is gorgeous. She is really good also at it, but I just fell in love with these, and I know that they can be expensive in order to make, depending on what yarn and stuff that you're using, and then depending on where you live. Like Chanel's in Australia, so in order to ship it to me or people here, it would be just, it's not even worth it, you know? It's not even worth it for her to, other than just doing it for herself kind of thing, or making them for her friends and stuff. And I do have a couple of those bags, which I love. I am so grateful to even have them, trust me. But so I wanted to show these because at $15 a piece, and what she's done is she's got a different stitch on the back, and then like this stitch, and I think they're all the same stitches. They're just glorious. I had just seen a video, someone was talking about all the beautiful bags they had. Was it Tammy Pie? I can't remember. Showing all the beautiful bags. Because I watched so many videos. I'm sorry, you guys. If you're the one that does this, please comment down below. But it became overwhelming when you started gathering a whole bunch of these bags, trying to remember what was in each bag. And see, I'm the same. So I got to be careful. I can't do too many of them. However, I love having them for my decks. So unless it is a deck that doesn't come with a box, or if it's in a tuck box or something like that, this was Make Playing Cards purchase. So then, of course, this is perfect. But some of the other decks that I'm working with, I'm just keeping these available so that the monthly decks that I'm working with, for whatever it is, I can just put in here. So I've got 4 more. And I will be putting a link down below to this particular Etsy shop. I'm not sure how much she has left because I bought 5 of hers. $15 a piece. I could not help myself. And I might end up buying more because I love them. They're just beautiful. I mean, look at that. For $15? Yeah. I just couldn't resist. So another thing that I wanted to show on this video, let me get this out of the way, was so the beautiful Lelania Simone, the creator of the Tarot of the Cosmic Seed and Oracle of Awakening, which are both just absolutely stunning decks. She is, look at the backs. Oh my gosh. Look at this deck. Oh my gosh, I need to use this month too. It is so beautiful. So she had contacted me a while back in order to show on my channel flashcards, some like learning tarot flashcards, and I don't have them here with me because I passed those on to a close friend who is learning tarot that lives by me, and she came over and I showed her a bunch of decks. She's now purchased a couple of decks and she's got more in her cart, and she's doing really good already learning, but I gave those to her because I did not need them, and she did. So I pass those along. And I wanted to show this because this is something really cool for doing that, walkthrough on my channel. Lelania said that she would send me the workbook that she recently also had on Kickstarter when it was done. And this is really cool. I obviously do not do paper journaling. I do digital journaling, which you guys all know by now. If you've been here, for a minute, then you know that I'm a digital journaler. So this is not something that I will utilize. However, that same friend of mine, it's already been promised to her. She's very excited. And this has 1-card draws, especially because she is now just really like wanting to learn more about tarot. And she's doing really good. And then it goes into 3-card spreads. So somewhere for her to record what she's doing. I told her I think that that's important, especially when you're really in that learning phase. And then a spirit work spread. How fabulous is that? And because these are spreads that you can do several times. And if you don't want to work, if you don't want to mess up your book, and although she does give several for each one, if you wanted to, you could take a picture of this and, put it into a digital planner for yourself, or, just print off the sheets as you need them. Just leave one of them blank and you can still use some of the other ones. So relationship spreads, working with the shadow work spreads, the power of the moon. So we've got new moon spread and full moon spread, and we've got several of those. And then we've got a change is coming, so life changes spread, and several of those. And then we've got the energy centers, chakra check-in, so all of the chakras and several of those. The card interpretations. Now this might be on, I didn't check before, I didn't think about this video, what I was going to be showing in the video until like right before. So I didn't do due diligence to check and see, but I know that she does have an Etsy shop. She might also have a website. So wherever this is available, I will be putting links down to these items, okay? But the card interpretations, and then several. Oh, okay, so this is a study. That's excellent. The minor suits and their elements, okay. So for each card of the major and minor arcana, just, 3 keywords, and then you can write your own notes down. That is fabulous. Creating your own spreads. So with like bullet journaling and then notes. See, this is so beautifully done. And this is really wonderful paper. This is a heavier book for as thin as it is. This is a little bit heavier. So it's like very high quality paper, which is always a beautiful thing. So I wanted to show that. So the next thing that I wanted to show that I've been reading this one. I'm about halfway through. I have read the Emerald Tablets before, but this is Billy Carson Emerald Tablets, and this is fabulous. I just wanted to mention that really quick. And then I got this the other day. Look at this big. Look at that. That's just massive. And it's Benebell one, of course. So, of course, it's a massive tome, right? And this has... oh, I don't even know. Oh, 927, 928 pages. 930, roughly. But the amount of stuff in this book, and it's hardbound. I did pre-order this, and it came in the other day. This is fabulous. So I do eventually want to do a really good I-Ching study, and this is the book for it. I am sure of that. So she is so thorough in everything that she does. So I am excited for this. But just to show you. Sorry if you can hear my washing machine. I'm doing laundry too. Look at that. Is that not the most excellent? Look at all that information and charts and photos. Oh, that's just fabulous. So something that I wanted to show you guys is Asteroid. Now, this was suggested to me by Diane Jarecki, and she had said that it was suggested to her by Julianne Victoria for learning about like the asteroids, because I had mentioned in one of my videos that I didn't know a whole lot about the different asteroids and stuff. So I got this book on Asteroid Goddesses, and I have started tracking 4 of the different asteroids. And I am also offering those in my charts that I do for people. True Sidereal Astrology, which is actually what was in the sky when you were born. So this creates your true houses. This shows you where your true Chiron is at. This shows you the actual sizes of the constellations. This shows you, you know, where your point of fortune is, where Black Lilith is, where your actual nodes are. And I have included, so in the charts that I do, I have included all of the planets, all modern planets, your midheaven, your Imam Coeli, your North Node and South Node, your Black Moon Lilith, your Juno asteroid, your Pallas asteroid, which is like Athena, your Sirius asteroid, and Vesta asteroid. So Juno is like Hera. So they all have different meanings depending on where they sit on your zodiac or on your chart. So does your point of fortune, so does your Black Moon Lilith, so does your Chiron, so do your nodes, all that. These all have different meanings in astrology. So I have included them in my charts for birth charts for people. So I just wanted to mention that really quick. And this is what it's going to look like also. This is an actual birth chart, okay? Well, it's not. This is the full moon from yesterday that was actually in Pisces, not Aries. But anyways, this is what it looks like. All the information that is tracked. But I've also included all of the symbols next to the names so that you know always at a glance what that symbol means. So that one's Pluto. So that one's Sirius. So that's your South Node. There's your North Node. There's Chiron. So you know that by having this. This is what comes with your chart so that you can easily understand it. These here show like your sextiles and your squares, all your aspecting, your trines and your conjunctions, all those things on the longitude and the declination, the declining side. So I just wanted to show that I am going to be, or I have started adding those. And I'm going to be doing videos on, like, for instance, I had someone mention the other day about Black Moon Lilith. I believe I did a video on that. I can't remember for sure, but I am going to be probably touching on that and touching on Point of Fortune is going to be a little bit later because I think there's a whole lot of information on the Point of Fortune. But I am going to be talking about Ceres the Great Mother, who was Demeter. So this is like where Demeter falls in your chart and what that means. And then we've got Pallas Athene, which is Athena, and what that means and where that falls in your chart. This one is Vesta or Hestia, which is like the eternal flame. So what that means and where it falls in your chart. And then we've got Juno, which is Hera. So what that means, you know, has to do with marriage and stuff like that in your chart. So there's more than that, but those are the ones that I am focusing on right now that I'm going to be talking about on my channel, as well as just going through and talking about, you know, each one, like the sun placements and, you know, your moon placements and yada, yada, yada. Just going through the whole kit and caboodle. It's just a matter of finding the time. I've still got, I think, 4 or 5 videos that I have not even released yet. So there's just been... I've been getting decks in for review, and I've got another, you know, more videos that are going to be coming up with me and Rhiannon. It's just Rhiannon is on her, and she just celebrated an anniversary with her husband, so they are in Mexico for a while, which is just wonderful. They're on vacation, so she has not had the time to do it. So... we'll get back to it, and then my story time and all that good stuff. But I wanted to show you all of the new goodies that I got and the charts that I am offering and the stuff that's going to be coming on my channel. So thank you for spending this time with me, and I am sending you love always.